I think we're dealing with a mature industry. I mean, the hotel industry has become a mature industry. For the last 15 years running, it's been the highest yielding asset class from a return point of view. So it's hard to deny that for sure, what Jochem was saying earlier, you 10 years ago, you went to a bank, they said, what are you doing here? I mean, it doesn't fall into the real estate bucket, and it's too complicated to understand because there's too many variables when you wanted to come for lending. So that's over. I mean, yesterday we had a discussion at the Hot E, which I found very interesting and is very relevant for this discussion, is private equity doesn't really like to buy from private equity. You know, so at the end of the day, the industry has become so mature. There's so many hotels that are really worked out well, you know, by private equity usually. So what are you really selling? You know, you're selling a mature products, and I think we'll see a shift going back to people like Andreas, who will get opportunities again to buy very good running assets, you know, for fixed returns. You know, and that's we were dealing with a mature industry. And sure, there's still a lot of change going on. Airbnb came in, you know, and Airbnb is nothing else than that the biggest competitor to Airbnb, to me, is Meininger, you know, are the hostels, because it sleeps more for less. And, you know, don't be fooled by the fact that it's nice to stay in somebody's house in Shoreditch, because those are exceptions. Sure, these marketing tricks are there. I think we're looking at one of the largest IPOs that the world has ever seen that's coming up, and it happens in the hospitality space. You know, make no mistake, travel is growing fast. A lot of that growth is driven from Asia. Where are they going? Into Europe, you know, into the US, into Europe, these kind of countries. So we need to construct more hotels. That's why you will see, also because of the internet, a lot of individualization going on. So sure, there's room for a lot of brands, because they will always be there, because there's this middle-class traveler that stays in brands. But there's also the individual traveler, the more mature traveler, that is looking for more boutique and more personalization, because that is also something that the hotel industry brings. So all of the above, it ticks all the boxes.